What's up YouTube, Mike here from TechnoGI, and today I wanted to do a quick review of the Logitech Create Keyboard Case for the iPad Pro. So right now as it stands, there's really only two choices. You get the Apple one, which costs $169 and is generally out of stock everywhere just like the Apple Pencil, or you can get this for $149, which is in stock at the Apple Store and Best Buy. And this is, to me, leaps and bounds better than the Apple one. If you go to any Apple store, you can play with it. It's like a kind of like the original Surface keyboards. It's got like a complete stitching. It's not backlit. It doesn't have any shortcuts, and it's like a giant piece of origami. I think it's really kind of a crap product, and it's $169. Now this one, so far I've been using it. I love it. It was $149, which is still a little pricey, but it's got backlit keys, which I don't know if you'll be able to see. You got 3 levels of brightness. This may or may not pick up on camera, but the backlight is on. It works well, and of course this or the Apple one doesn't require batteries because it uses the built-in new little connector and its magnets, and it's in place. So it's very sturdy, kind of heavy. It does double the weight of the iPad, but it's got nice full key travel, chiclet style keys. Almost a full-size keyboard. I've got pretty big hands, but no problem typing on this. And it's, you know, they've got, I think, 3 or 4 different color options. I went with the gold and red one, so as you can see, it looks pretty nice. And it is also a smart cover, so when you close this, your device goes to sleep. But it gives you full protection, as you can see. It's nice. I like the design, I like the color, but again, it is pretty hefty. And it is magnetized shut, so it does take a little bit to open it back up. And as you can see, you got the volume rockers though. You've got all your cutouts for the speakers, as you can see along here. Got your more cutouts. You got access to your lightning adapter, or I say lightning port, so no issues there. Like I said, you can use this on your lap. I've tried it, and it actually works pretty well. The downside is though, you only get one angle with this, as you can see, but it's not a bad angle. Like I said, it's pretty sturdy when you push back on it, and again, this does sit on your lap. So some of my favorite features about this keyboard is just the shortcut keys. This thing has got a lot of cool shortcut keys and keys on the keyboard that actually the one made by Apple doesn't have. You know, so you can go home, etc., etc. But if you hold down the command key, it'll tell you some of the shortcuts. And different apps have different shortcuts. So this just tells you the ones, you know, if you want to go between apps, it works well. And you can do a lot of things, so this kind of makes up for some of the lack of mouse support if you want to use this as a laptop, because all the shortcut keys. And based on your app, it'll give you more. For instance, let's go to Safari. So if I go to Safari and I hold the command key down, it gives you all these options. So these are different shortcuts. New tab, close tab, previous tab. So pretty cool. So if I go to, for instance, I got to memorize these. Control Shift Tab. I can go between my open tabs, which is pretty cool. So overall, I really dig this keyboard. I would completely recommend this if you have an iPad Pro, especially over the Apple one. The Apple one, again, overpriced, not near as functional as this, not backlit, doesn't have the shortcut keys. I mean, this thing is the way to go. So totally recommend this, no issues whatsoever. Like I said, $159 at the Apple Store or Best Buy. So again, that was just a quick review, quick look. I mean, it's a keyboard, nothing fancy, but it really is the best one available for the iPad Pro. So as always, if you enjoyed this, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit that red button and do so. Thanks for watching.